Ah, sun feels great. Well, we got a new toy. Oh, look at that bad girl right there. As far as I can tell, it's only got 94 hours on it, but we're going to play with it and see what we can't figure out. I'm a little nervous about that. But yeah, we'll get into the backstory. All right, the very first thing we're going to do is remove the power. I'm going to give this girl a bath. Got all weekend to charge it up. But I want to get it cleaned off before the sun goes down so it has time to dry. Use the old Craftsman pressure washer here. Here we go. What do we set on? 15 degrees. Oh, she's cleaning up good. Look at that shine. Let me get the rest of it done and we'll come back. Have a look at that. We'll do a proper cleaning before we get too far into it, but we just want to first of all see if it's worth it. So yeah, we'll start tearing into it and find out. I want to pull this air filter off and make sure it doesn't have anything living in here. Oh, she's dirty. Not terrible, though. Not terrible. The oil worries me more than anything. Yeah, the oil worries me more than anything. So let's get that drained out. She said she'd drain the oil, but it still has something in it. I'm thinking it's leaked fuel into the crankcase because whatever's in it smells a little like fuel. Little Craftsman pressure washer did its job. Put that in the sun to dry, put the battery by the charger. I gotta go find something to drain some oil into. 2 quarts of oil to be exact. Hey, I found it in my oil bucket's right there too. So this oil drain is like a pull and twist. I don't have the hose that goes to it, so I'm hoping I don't make too big of a mess here. Get this bad boy down there. So supposedly this comes off, and supposedly you twist and pull. I see the twist. but it's not wanting to pull. Supposedly you do this and the oil should just start coming out. Supposedly. There we go. Yeah, she ain't good. She ain't good. It's pretty thin oil. And the concerning part is I was told the oil was drained. No, it wasn't. Although that isn't 2 quarts coming out of there. But we do have 2 fresh quarts of oil, and I bought a shut-off switch. Where'd it go? Right there. Going to be installing that too. Oh, that oil smells a lot like gas. Look at this. Not great. Smells a lot like gasoline, which is a bad thing. And my oil bucket is full. Do I have another one? I should have another one somewhere. I should have another one somewheres. Somewheres. But where's? Alright, I gotta find that. Good news. I found an oil bucket that's not full. Look at this. Oh yeah. Please be okay inside of my engine. So I was told this thing ran fine. It was parked, come back a week later, and wouldn't turn over at all. It's like a dead battery. So they replaced the battery, didn't fix the problem. So that's where it just sat, and they drained the oil because they didn't want the engine rusting inside, which doesn't sound great to me. But that's the reasoning. All right, oil is drained. Put this little cappy cap back on. I have got to change that situation quick. We're also going to drain all the fuel out because I'm going to put this other one on anyway. This fuel shutoff. I'm not sure if any of these lines are even any good anymore. It's only been sitting for a couple years. I say only as if that's a good thing. Not a lot of gas in there. There's only 1/3 of a tank, but it's a big tank too. When I snipped the tank, it didn't smell bad either, surprisingly. Let's get this guy prepared while we keep an eye on that. I'm just going to cut the line and put the valve right in line because I think this line's good. I mean, I'm gonna want to change it, but I think for now it's good. I guess I can grab my cutters while I'm waiting for that. All right, we'll get this shut-off valve. We'll let this drain, get the shut-off valve, and we'll come back. All right, fuel is drained, right? Oh yeah, I see little drops coming out now. So we'll just plug her back in up here. Got some fresh fuel running through those lines. She's ready to fire up. And okay, so that's there. So I'm gonna put the shut-off valve right here. Oop, let's put our little ring-a-ding-a-lings on first. I should be replacing this fuel line, but all in good time I will. I just want to kind of go through this thing and make sure it's worth doing something with, because that puddle under the muffler was concerning, to say the least. All right. So we got our shut-off valve. Let's get rid of this gas. It's $25 going in the bucket here. $25 in gas. Golly, the only thing left is to put some oil in it. I believe it takes 2 quarts. So I bought 2 quarts. If it takes more than that, I just got cheap oil. See? Ace brand. Tell me how you know you don't care about your engine without telling me how you know you don't care about your engine. But this will be enough. I mean, if it works out, if everything looks good, then we'll drain the oil again and put something nice in there. What do I hear leaking? Oh, that's just stuff leaking off the deck. Water from pressure washing it. There's 1 quart of the Go Juice. Let's take a peek. I'm sure it's not even going to show up on there. Yeah, it still shows low. Here goes numero 2. You know what? I'm just going to dump both quarts in there because, like I said, I read on the internet that it takes 2 quarts. See where we're at now. Oh, we are solid right on the full line. All right. So that's done. Let's get some fresh gas in it. I'm certain this battery is going to have to charge for a while before we can even think about starting it. But I do have the jumper box, but I think... Ooh, she had some pressure. I'm 99% sure the battery in my jumper box is bad, so I don't think it'll start. but we might give it a shot. Oh, the gas can's definitely full. Oh, dang it. This thing is heavy when it's full. She don't need a lot. Just enough to run. And that should be just enough to run. Already built up pressure in the sun again. Let's put this in the shade. All right. All things being equal, let's start it. Got the magical ether. Now they said it would not turn over. So first things first, I already heard the solenoid clicking. So I know that's at least getting power, but I'm gonna hook the jump box up, which I don't think the battery's good. And even if the battery was good in it, I don't think I've had it plugged in a while. But we'll give her a shot. Get it on there nice and tight. Oh, 12.7 volt is switched to on. See what happens. Oh. I call that a win. I call that a win. I'm going to move you here. We're going to try spraying it. See what happens. Well, that was a good sign. That was a real good sign. Let's turn our fuel on. All right, fuel's on. Oh, charge up the jump box. So we will be back in a bit. All right, we're gonna try jump box one more time at least. It's not completely charged, but it is charged a little bit. Should be enough to get it going. There's our beep. It's on. All right, let's turn the fuel on and see if we can't cause some smoke. Choker. Fuel off, jump box off, and I'm actually going to leave it connected. I'm just going to plug it in while I'm not using it. I'm going to give her another spray ether and turn the fuel on this time. See what happens. Jump box unplugged, on, fuel on, engine down to idle. doing this because I'm concerned that the fuel is leaking into the carburetor or leaking into the crankcase. So let's see if we can't. I don't particularly like this, but see if we can't run it on ether. All right. I didn't turn the fuel on, did I? No, I did not. All right, it's on now. I think that's all we got. Yeah. Charge it up a little more. All right, back to the drawing board. All right, got the jump box hooked up. Let's give this a shot again. Turn the fuel on. Wish me luck. Turn the jump box on. That would be embarrassing. Here we go. I don't know if you guys saw that because my camera turned off. Well, she ran for a little bit off the ether, but not off the fuel. So we got some work to do, boys. It's sizzling down there too, but it blew so much like water out of the muffler. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to get worried about the motor in this one. Look at all the crap it blew out of the exhaust that time around. Look at that, just gooey water. You get a bunch of oil and water. I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm also planning for the worst. Unfortunately, I had one of my low power batteries in the camera, one of the original blue GoPro batteries. I got the white one in there now. And I had it running for a little bit, enough for that exhaust to start sizzling. And I'll get it going again for you guys, just so you could see it go. But we're charging the jump box back up. She's going to be a project, that's for sure. All right, let's see now that I got the right battery in the camera. See if we can't get it going for you guys for... Oh, that don't sound good. That was a long beep. Just for a few minutes here. She's smoking pretty good, but here we go. Nope, gotta charge longer. All right, we're gonna try this one more time, and then I'm just gonna give up for the day if it doesn't work. I want to show you guys the thing run a little bit longer. Hopefully the kids over there are playing some really garbage music. Hopefully that's not about to continue, because definitely don't want to copyright. I don't even know if it would hear it all the way over here. All right, we're on. Pull that guy off. Turn our fuel on. All right, let's see if we can't get it to go. Did I turn this on? Yes, I did. All right, here we go. All right, there she is. So now I'm going to just get it plugged into the charger. Ooh, I left my jumper box plugged into the 110 the whole time I was doing that. So anyway, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded. And we'll let the jumper box charge overnight. We'll let this battery charge overnight. And we'll come back out tomorrow and see what we can't do. Leave this where I can see it over here. Get this guy hooked back up again. Oh, turn the fuel off. So the smoke started going away and then it started coming back, as you saw. I think the cylinders might be shot, guys, but we'll put it back together and we'll play with it over the weekend, and that's going to be a different video. I'm just going to upload this one as it is so you can see our new project.